You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, probably faster for you.
Alright guys, the stream has been started, so
Okay,
it is
that's cool.
live.
That's cool.
I'll post it on the Facebook groups, and then you can feel free to share that
Okay.
as you will.
Aaron,
Yes.
playing 9-ball regular rules that lag to the break and alternate break.
Okay.
That work, Jesse?
Yep.
I think that's one thing we didn't talk about was the break.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's we just do it just like the tournament on Saturday, so that way it's fair.
No free foul pole or no free foul?
I'd rather not.
Okay. No free foul, Jesse.
Fair enough.
Okay, so we're doing no 3 foul rule.
Correct.
Alternating breaks.
Alternating breaks. Awesome.
9-ball
I
counts
was-
anywhere.
I was just gonna say, are we excluding
ball.
the 2 or no? Old school rules.
Old school
Anywhere.
rules.
Love it.
Regular 9-ball.
Cool.
Just like my tournament.
Fabulous. Was there any other? Feel free to, if you need a player break, take a player break. We got plenty of stuff to talk about or whatever, so no stress. And there's a whiteboard up there,
Keep score.
so
Oh,
because sometimes
did you want to do
we
score?
had somebody that
Wanna do what?
we early on that we didn't tell them about the whiteboard, and we had to come
I
in
got a
because
score.
it was over, you
I
know.
got a score app on my phone we can use too.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright.
And here's that.
Fabulous, thank you.
Thank you very much
Gotta
for
have,
allowing, not just us, but I mean, just allowing
Oh.
this to happen. This is really cool of you guys
Well.
to do that.
Oh yeah, well we love it. It's so much fun. You get to meet everybody, and it's not something you get to do all the time. Play
Yeah.
under a stream, under
Well,
these situations.
and I mean for him, it really hard. It like combines his passion and talents. Like he is a very talented graphic designer. He's like into tech.
Dude, when
He loves pool.
he sent that to me, and I was like, that is freaking like well done on that. That
Oh,
was
thank
awesome.
you.
And-
Yeah.
You know, this room, we've been here just over a year now, and it's taken a while to like, Jesse moved here with that red chair and this pool table. Every other thing in this house,
Well, the smaller light thing.
Well, I
the
mean,
spinning
obviously, and the lamps that he made and that kind of stuff, but everything else has been like purposely put and
Okay.
really thought about.
We're waiting.
He built that stage.
It's my
for the
fault.
chair.
Aaron just got here. I'm like, can you see the room? She goes, it's not yet. And then she sent me that. So they got it.
Very cool.
Alrighty.
Okay, nice. It's all working. Yeah, we're in no rush, so it's live. Feel free to share it, all that, and then yeah, we'll get started in a minute, or in a few minutes.
Are you guys gonna flip or lag?
We're lag.
Okay, perfect. So this worked out really good on Monday, but we just tried. So we like to do kind of an intro or whatever and talk about what's happening, but we don't. We just tell the players like as soon as we shut the door, right? They get going, but then we miss stuff, right?
Sure.
So wait until you hear like a knock, knock, knock on the wall, and then go after we shut the door.
All right,
We'll tell
sounds
you.
good.
We're gonna shut the door. We're gonna do our intro. When you hear bang, bang, bang.
Rack them up.
So
Do you have a specific ball that you care to lag with, or you good on here?
Just not the 9-ball.
that's great.
Like an 8-ball, just not the 8-ball.
Yeah, we'll make it this way.
Warm up. At least hit a couple.
It's cool with the music.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
All right. Sounds good. I think this room at one point was a maybe like a daycare.
Yeah.
Because when I
That's
had
neat.
the carpet replaced, they found like the original marmoleum,
Oh,
and it was like in this wacky
dig it. That's cool.
All right, you guys. We'll pound when it's time to go.
All right.
Okay, thank you. How's the rest of the place? Is it nice?
I was gonna wear my your Wednesday shirt you used to have.
Yeah.
The camo black one.
Oh, yeah.
That I wore in Vegas. I was gonna wear that, but Aaron's got the same one. What if he wears that too?
Dude, I almost did. I almost wore my Savage Billiard, and I was just like, nah, I'm gonna wear that one.
People should recognize us. I got my normal camo on.
Yeah.
The Human Torch was denied a bank loan.
You got all your warm-ups in there,
I sure
Jesse?
do, yep. All right, everybody. Good evening and welcome to another edition of Who's the Dominant Beast?
Here at PNW Pooling, broadcasting from Vancouver, Washington, USA.
Yes, we got Ed Winter, Aaron Griffin. So as soon as we pound on the wall, they're going to go ahead and get started.
Yeah, tonight we are doing 9-ball, old school rules, right? Old-fashioned.
Old-fashioned.
Pound, pound, pound.
And
All
there
right.
they go. Look at that. Into action they go.
We're going to lag for this. And then we're going to have alternating break. 9 counts in every pocket. No 3 foul.
Nice. All right. Yep, no 3 foul. Here we go. Here's the lag.
And side view.
Blue ball wins the lag.
And here we go. Off and running.
So, what's the story about these guys and how they've matched up before?
Okay, so we got the brief rundown, and there is a high drama alert here. Playing to qualify for Vegas last year, they matched up in the qualifier for 8-ball. And I believe Ed won on the A side. Aaron was kicked to the B side. They shoot all day. They end up matching up in the finals where Aaron took it 5-3 on Ed and qualified for 8-ball for Vegas.
Yeah, and then the next day, Ed fought all the way back and qualified through 9-ball.
Yep, and then the next day, Ed got qualified for 9-ball.
Wow.
And he said he played from 9:30 until 2:30 in the morning. All right, nice solid break. Didn't make anything, though.
Yeah, he's got to be lucky it's not a full contact sport, because can you imagine taking body blows for that long?
This isn't Roadhouse, Jesse.
Right.
But oh, if it was.
Goodness sakes.
But either
All
way,
right.
this is a great rematch of that 8-ball struggle that they had. But not 8-ball. Oh, nice shot.
That was a nice shot, unfortunately.
Didn't get a look at that, too.
Yeah, that 5-ball is gigantic right now.
What do you think? Is he going to try to jump it here?
In my opinion, I feel like that's what I would do. Just, what are you going to do? You're going to kick to the left of the 3 with a bunch of spin. It's in the middle of the table, which makes it kind of a small target to hit. Jumping over the 5, especially at these distances, and also Aaron Griffin is a taller than average person, so Getting up and over this 5 is going to be no problem.
Good contact hit.
Yep. Does he?
Oh. And we are playing 9 ball, so.
Definitely didn't want to make that.
Yeah, I was going to say that would have posed quite a problem for his next shot. However, this is a great leave. And that was good contact on that jump. And you're right. Aaron is something like 6'6", 6'7". He's a really tall dude. And speaking as a really short dudette.
Yeah, he's got about a foot and a half on you.
Makes it really easy for me to get down low to the table and see my shot.
Yeah, so going at this 2 ball, he's got a 2 railer out of this upper right-hand corner. He's going to jump as well, though, so we're going to see what kind of results he gets over this. Is he going to get over the 6?
Well, and Ed doesn't use a jump cue.
No, he is not going to get over the 6. And to make matters worse, the cue ball is going to go into the pocket without even hitting the 2.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's one of those shots, if you tried to do that exact thing, it would be almost impossible. So, I mean, you got to appreciate the fact that we got to see it happen. You know,
why
even
you would
though,
try to do that,
right?
But,
I'm just saying, like,
it
it has to be hit so flawlessly to make all those things happen. But you could say that about any shot, right? Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
The way he threaded the needle.
Yep, using a bunch of rails there.
The needle.
Moving around the table.
The needle hath been throwed.
Throwed. It's not a word.
No.
Perfect line.
Yeah,
You just need to draw back just a little bit.
Well, he can do. Oh yeah, the 6 ball.
I wouldn't want to shoot past that 9. I'd draw back and try to take it up to that corner. And then you have the 2-way shot, right?
Well,
you can go, I mean, you have to watch it.
we're gonna find
Make
out
sure you don't hit that 9 first.
how he feels about it based on how.
Oh, come off the rail like that, too. It's good.
Does the 7 go into this lower left-hand corner easily past the 9, or is there an issue there?
Is there a shot on the 9 right now?
I mean, you could always say that in bar table 9 ball.
Yeah, well, it's 9 ball, man. You got to be always thinking that. Always. How do you get that 9 in? When the 9 goes in, it's over. Let's go.
Oof. I like it. But is it going to stick?
Ooh.
If he can thin this.
Into the side.
No, I mean just make contact. Oh, I don't know if he hit that first or not. We'll see what his opponent calls it out.
It says he's going to play it. I think that maybe hit the 9 first. I don't know.
Well,
I forgot my glasses, so I already blew it.
Well,
That was nice, right, Ed?
it'd be interesting. I'm sure they'll go back and review this later and but for here and now, he felt like it was good.
Yeah, we got to figure out how to do like 10-second instant replay and slow-mo and zoom in, right? Like ESPN. Can you make that happen, Jesse? Heavy sigh. All right, fine.
Well, the heavy sigh is because, yes, I can. And I haven't yet.
Oh, you guys heard it here? He can actually, we have the technology.
Well, no, what I mean by that is I know it's possible.
All right, and Aaron's out on that.
All right, Aaron. Excellent work.
Let's check in on the chat. What's going on, everybody? Oh, Terry Drake's in the chat. What's up, Terry? And Rob and Carrie, let's go. Yeah, Terry, you think you hit the 9 first? I know, we're gonna have to like rewind that and check it out. There might be a little bit of an asterisk if
No, there's no asterisk. These two players
but
are
it's true.
playing each other and self-reffing their situation, so...
We can't just like fly in Sam Rabito every match.
Oh, man. That was unfortunate. So the way he hit it real good. The spin on it didn't catch until after it had come back past center table, and then it just squirted into that side pocket. So
You think that's
that's unfortunate.
an effect of the table being so clean?
No, that's just, I mean, there could be a number of things at play there. So a lot of times when you hit the
look
ball...
at this, look at this. He's going for it.
Well, if he does, he better put the cue ball over there behind the 3-4. Just in case, you know what I mean?
Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Nice try.
See, in my opinion, now he's been like, hey, opponent, I am an unabashed fisherman. And they'll be like, oh, you're going to try that? Well, let me show you a thing. And this is where you hook them like real bad. I mean, this isn't necessarily a real bad hook.
I don't think that he was going for the hook. He was going for sinking it. And just couldn't.
Oh, man. It's weird how half of his arm just disappears.
Like, not enough mustard.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Whose arm disappeared? Oh, the camouflage. Get out of here. Oh, I hate it when I fall for things so easy. Oh, he's got another shot at that 9 again. 2-9 combo. Yeah, take your time. Take your time, Ed. Check it out. I would hit this firm, but not real hard.
You definitely wanted to know that it got
But
hit.
if you hit it hard enough, boom, it goes in. And it's
All
9
right.
ball, and that
All
counts.
right, Ed.
Ed says, I'll see your 1. I'll early 9 you.
Right. Excellent work, Ed. Not what he was planning, but like, you know, we
It's
all
9
knew this
ball.
going in. You're playing wild 9 ball.
Old school 9 ball. And
Right,
back
look at that.
to
Aaron's putting the 2 ball at the back. 2 ball at the back of the rack.
I don't hate that.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I mean, I do the same thing. Because legend has it that if it's at the back of the rack, it's going to cause the most problems with your 1 ball to 2 ball transition. And as you can see, where's the 1 ball? And where's the 2 ball?
Yeah, I was taught that you always put like either the 2 or 3 back there, and it'll cause some problems.
Yeah, it just
I don't always do it.
challenges your opponent's ability to go lengthwise.
When you and I are playing 9 ball, I always do it though. Confessions.
Yep. Yeah. If any of you have any inconsequential confessions to make, feel free to let them out in the chat. So he's going to have a tough kick at this 2 here because, well, look, it's in that place near the side pocket everybody doesn't like.
Yeah, exactly. Where it's like not on the rail, just off the rail. What do you?
So he's going 3-dimensional, as you will see from your 2-dimensional viewing experience. Yep, and he clipped that 9 ball, so
It's gonna be a ball in hand.
it sure is. All right. So obviously getting from the 2 to the 3 isn't going to be a real issue, but we'll see how he gets to the 4, off the 3, and how that decision, or how it ends up, influences how he goes from the 4 to the 5.
Yeah, I like this call of going to the side pocket and rolling forward on this. Keeps you in line.
See, he
nice
got a little
and
flat
easy.
here.
Yeah.
I mean, not too flat, but he got sort of flat. He's going to have to put more energy into this cue ball than he would have otherwise had to do.
Ooh.
And
and rattled it with a
see what I
kick.
mean?
Unfortunate.
Sometimes it's like, oh, I want to get straight in on this shot, or a little bit straight in, so it's easier to make the next one. But what can happen when you do that? You have to hit the ball harder to move the cue ball to the next position, especially in that situation where you had to go across the table. So, there's like a balance between easiness of shot or easiness of position sometimes.
Yep. Aaron likes that combo. Probably a little close for his liking of how he ended up on that 3, but not completely unmakeable.
He does have an opportunity here. He can kind of just do a little jacked up kind of little draw shot. Get the cue ball to slide under the 4 ball and leave the 3 on the short rail.
It'd also be really easy to play it safe on this.
That's what I was thinking.
And really force Ed into an awkward shot. So let's see what he decides to do here.
He might be just doing a little tappy tap. Oh, he was trying a little tappy tap.
He tried the tappy tap.
El Taparino.
Got too excited on the tappy tap. I've done that. We've all done that. It's just like, all you need is a little tap. And then have, in my case, total spaz out.
Well, it kind of feels like the way you got to touch it is like the way you would touch a tarantula the first time anybody ever dared you to touch one. You'd be like, eh, you know, just like it's not. You don't. Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly. Where you just got to be like, weep. And
Yeah.
sometimes that movement can be like really spazzy.
Well, right. You don't just go up to a tarantula expecting it to like
I would never go up to a tarantula,
give
period.
it a
But
nice.
unless I had a knife. No, I mean, just kidding. I'm never going to kill anything with a knife.
Or a really little comb.
I just
Give it a little brushing.
not a.
Well,
what
that's
kind of killing
unfortunate
thing?
that he missed that.
Okay, and he left it by the 5. That's an awkward combo. You're gonna have to hit on the far side of the 4.
Well, the thing about this shot is like if you were trying to play a safe, what are you going to do here? Because like if you hit the left side of, from his point of view, the 4 ball, the 4 is going to go behind the 5, and your cue ball is going to not hit the 5, and where are they going to end up?
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to probably try and miss it.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, that was just a really tricky thing to do because you have to plan.
Yeah,
The way it was laying, you got to plan the motion of 3 balls rather than just 2.
right.
So.
Well, gives Ed an opportunity here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if he's gonna capitalize.
Well, he should. This is 2 stop shots in a row. Not bad.
No, I like it. That was good speed on that ball. It's a nice controlled shot.
Was good enough to not be bad.
And nice, easy out. Great job, Ed. Mark it. Blam. Let's see what's going on in this room. Does this seem zoomed in a little bit?
Well, it's possible that it is. Let me go over here.
That's
That's
zooming in more. Zooming out.
Yep.
All right, on to game number 4.
Yeah, I like that break
Yeah,
because,
nice clean break.
well, he's giving himself a shot at the one ball.
I think he lined himself up for a perfect 4-ball combo.
Oh, yeah.
Just kidding. I'm like, that's insane. No one would ever take that. But I do like his spread here. It's a very workable spread. I mean, the 4 might be a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, and how would you take care of the 4 given this layout? What would you do with the 2?
Okay, well, I'm going to slide over and take that 3 right into the same side.
Okay.
Okay, well, from here, you're going to have to come up off that short end rail all the way up top and come back on it. I mean, almost would probably rather get a straight in there shot at that or
Right.
try to bank at it.
There is an angle if he draws off this with some outside spin. You can double that lower left corner and come
see?
into
I like it.
those. This is good. This is all right.
Yeah, but where are you going?
Might just roll into the 5 and hide it on the other side of it. Yep. Hit it a little soft.
Yeah, nicely done though.
Well,
He's gonna have to spin it off that rail, or yeah, he's gonna have to spin it off that rail. That's not an easy shot to make.
right. Yeah, it's not going to get a ball in hand from this, but he may get a decent shot.
That was a nice try. I mean,
Oh, okay. He ended up with a good shot, a makeable shot. He's got some work to do to get back on the 5, though. So we'll see what kind of angle he has if he follows forward and bounces off the long rail.
yeah, he's taking another look at it.
Yep. Yep, he's feeling a little bit of perhaps.
Because I mean, look at not only getting back on the 5 is going to be tough, but look at where the 6 is. I mean,
Yeah, there's consternation to be felt.
yeah, this is not
You can see by the
any
little-
kind of easy run out here going on. You gotta create some shots.
Yeah, this is a good shot to play a safe on.
Yeah, he
Exactly.
thought so too.
Ooh, we'll see.
Oh, he went a little bit far. I know he wanted to be closer to that rail and behind that 7, but
This is a cool shot because what he's got here, I think, is a shot into the side pocket with that 5. And a high outside ball can take him 2 to 3 rails back down to where the cue ball is sort of now.
no, I
And
think
the 7's in the way to prevent the scratch if he chooses that shot.
it looked like he was lining up just for that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the reason I would do that rather than some sort of inside, so he went. He tried to do it inside spin style.
What a nice creative shot! That was such a great try on that.
Well,
Well, and you know, that's one of the things that I love about this Fargo range is that you're going to see these interesting give it a go shots. Where when
absolutely.
when you get over a certain range, you're going to be playing safes and moving the cue ball as little as possible.
Right. Now, Ed's made that shot. He's still at the table, but I'm curious what
He's
is he
gonna
gonna
bank it.
He's going aggressive on it. It's gonna be a good. Yeah, I thought that was gonna come up a little wide. Hasn't given Aaron too much because these shots, they're tricky.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, it's you just got to keep your head down. You know, there's everybody's challenged by these.
these are the kind of shots that you got to put the work in, right?
Yep, look at that. Made it just
You take
fine.
it from diamond to diamond across the table, and then move it further out and further out and further out. It was a really nice shot.
Okay. Good leave
Okay.
on that.
Yeah. Right in line.
Ooh, sinks the money ball, but it did tickle that right-hand corner on the way in.
All right. Keeping it close. Answering back. Not letting them get away. They've just been trading games back and forth. So, let's go ahead and meet our players, right? These are two good old Washington guys right here. Ed, Vancouver, Aaron, White Salmon, just right up the gorge a little bit.
Oh.
Beautiful area. Beautiful drive. Both have played for a long time. Aaron started with his dad at 17 years old. That's very cool.
That is really cool.
I mean, he's clearly like a hot 25 right now, so he's only been playing for a few years. Just kidding. He's not a hot 25. We're all middle-aged here. And versus Ed, been playing for 25 years now. Holy hot damn, that was a 9-ball break?
Whoa. Both busy so learning about the players, I forgot to notice what was going on.
Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise.
So...
Pretty wild stuff there.
Wow. Yep.
Yeah, that was Aaron? I thought they were alternating breaks.
Yeah. Let me double check that.
Yeah, turn your volume down. I don't know what I'm hearing, but I don't like it. Terry, I know you were watching, bro. Let us know. What the hell just happened here?
Yeah.
If you get a 9-ball, you just get to break again? Is that old school rules? Because I've heard so much about this old school rules. Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's the way it is because that was absolutely Aaron's break and he got a 9 on the snap. Boom, re-rack and break again. Okay, old school rules.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure that one out.
Or was that Ed?
Okay, here it is.
Can you make that big? I'm watching the replay on that.
Yeah, that's... No, that's not the one.
Get out of here with that. All right. Sorry, everybody. We're like... It must be. That was definitely Aaron breaking. Well, hello, Jason Moore. Please chime in and tell us what you know about old school. Oh, that was such a
Whoa.
nice try, my head. So close. And now that 9 is in such a dangerous place. Oh, boy. I mean, honestly, if you can't make these balls, you take that foul and shoot that 9 ball in and spot it. But he's going for it. Because that's what we thought. Thank you, Terry. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
He says it was Aaron's 9 ball break, and Ed just re-racked it and broke again, and boom. Okay, off and running. Okay, we weren't crazy. We were like looking at the player sheets, so we do apologize. Oh, with a rattle on that. Ooh, but he got such good position on that 4. Come back on that 5. Unfortunate. A lot of blue on this shot for Ed. Plus, he's got to shoot over that 5. Again, that 9 is in a dangerous spot this game, so...
Yeah, that makes this a little extra tricky because whatever he's doing here, it's like he's got to be aware of the added inaccuracy from this type of shooting. And so, yeah, with a ball in hand here, you fully expect him to shoot the 1 and the 3 into that.
I was just going to say, unfortunately, this is the move.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is what I would do all day long. Makes them both.
Nice.
Bam, bam. All right. And with that wild turn of events, Aaron's up 2 all of a sudden. But it's back to an Ed break. So let's see if he can answer back on that 9 ball break.
Well, you know he's definitely going to try.
No, isn't that what we're all trying for? Every time. I certainly am. Which is why I love 9 ball, because 9 ball is kind of wild. It's a little chaotic. Anything can happen. If you hit shit hard, who knows? Maybe the 9 ball goes in. Or something else. And you get to keep shooting and try again.
Okay. So we got the, look where that 9 ball went again.
Wow.
Let's see. Is he gonna
Wow.
Is he gonna do the little draw shot off this 2 ball and try and make that
would
9?
absolutely expect it. Come on. That thing is like halfway down right now.
Wow.
And he got it.
Gee.
Boom. 9 ball. No. Like, what are you doing?
What?
That was Ed.
No, that was Aaron that just
That
shot
was
that
Aaron?
shot. Yeah.
Oh, goddamn. They're both wearing black shirts.
Yeah, well, notice the one with
I gotta grab those glasses.
the
man.
missing forearms.
Oh,
the
missing Who has missing forearms?
Okay.
Just hands and biceps.
Yep.
What? I'm gonna go get my glasses. It's a little bit dark for... Okay. Memorize it. He's got the gray glove.
Yeah, Aaron has
My bad,
the,
everybody.
I think it's either gray or like ever so mildly turquoise. Yep, he got that break again.
Oh, and that 9 ball's on the move.
The only problem is he really didn't do much to keep the cue ball centrally located in the table's playing surface.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, yeah, he's gonna have to like do a long shot at that 2-4 combo.
Yeah, you can roll into it and kind of just play some sort of delicate, cutesy little stuck to the 8 safe situation here, but We'll see how much he trusts the table roll. I would do it. Table's been recently leveled, but let's see what he chooses to do.
That's true. The table maintenance that happens around here.
Okay.
Oh,
So he was trying something else, and
he was trying to just glance off it, make the 4, and hopefully like bump it off at 8,
You think
but
he was trying
just
to make the 4?
missed. Yeah, I think he was going for making the 4 the
All
whole
right.
time. I think that was a shot. Well, I don't hate it. I like it. That was creative. Get that 2 away from that 8 a little bit, but he just missed it. Okay, there's
there
one.
we go. That was nice. Okay, how's he gonna play his angles to do this? Because it's gonna go 6, 7, 8. So
Okay,
6.
like it.
Want to get a little flatter on this 7, so you don't have to hide yourself behind the 9 when you're trying to get to the 8.
No, I'd use a little travel and use a couple rails here to come back around on that 7.
Yeah. Now, if he feels comfortable missing that top side scratch, go forward a couple rails to get shape on the 7. See what he does. Yeah, that's what he's working on. Okay.
Okay, this is a makeable bank.
Look how makeable
Boom.
it was. It was so makeable.
Called it.
Yep.
So makeable.
The utmost of makeable banks. All right. It was makeable. But now, this.
Right now.
Fortunately, this is less makeable, but the position is automatic, so you get to just focus on making the ball.
Unfortunate. Like the leave. But didn't like, you got to use, he was so close to the rail with that cue ball on that one. And that's a hard, almost on the rail, across the table. That's a tough shot. All right, so Aaron's got like what? You going to cut this, hard cut this, or are you going to easy bank this?
I'm going to tell you what I think.
Whoa. Lay it on me,
I think you
brother.
slice this in. I think you slice it real thin. It doesn't take much to get it to the pocket.
He says, nope.
And if you're going to miss it like that.
Yep. And look at that. That's so pretty perfect. Middle diamond on the rail. That's where you want to leave either your object ball or your cue ball, because that's one of the hardest spots on the table.
Isn't it interesting how when the cue ball's frozen to the rail versus being off of it just parts of an inch, it changes it so dramatically.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh. Man.
Oh. Good news. That's just a spot. That's not an end of game. That's just a spot and a ball in hand. So
That's the dot we've been using for.
he's like, where's the spot? Because we do not have a sticker on our table.
No, I will not tarnish the felt with such a device. No, it's just, why? What's the point? I could put one on there. There's a mark.
There used to be a black Sharpie dot that has maybe devolved into a white wear mark. We're not sure. We know where it is. Okay, left himself a little flat on this, so he's going to have to bank one way or the other. Do you see it? Would you cut this?
Yeah, I would
You would cut this to the side?
I would cut this on the side, but I
Okay,
think
I like that. I would do that maybe too.
it's just depending on.
I'd
Do you
probably
like-
I'd probably bank to the side. Bank to the other side. Oh, looks like he's going for
I don't know. He's going for
bank
a
to the
bank.
corner. Cut to the corner.
Ooh.
Ooh, but he missed the scratch. And
That could be a complete sellout. Okay, Ed Winter.
seal the deal.
Nice.
Done. Nice out.
Well, that was especially something he wanted just because there was a 9-ball break.
And an early 9.
And then another early 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah.
quick in which the way Aaron accumulated points.
Yeah, a couple
rapidly.
wild
Yeah,
shenanigan
but
games, but that was
they said let's play some old school wild 9-ball. So those are the things that can happen.
old school 9-ball.
Right.
Let's check in on the chat real quick.
Where are they playing?
Oh, Javier, nice to see you. And Robert Olson, where are they playing? They're playing here at Jesse Johnson's house in Vancouver, Washington, USA. We are in Southwest Washington.
And they're taking a break.
Right across the river from Portland, Oregon. We are near the 205. Right across the river from the airport in Portland.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and that airport, that new airport of ours.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, they need to finish it, but it's getting there. It's getting there. They got that cheese, that Tillamook Cheese Factory restaurant.
Outlet.
Boy.
Repository.
Oh, and they sell exclusive snacky cheeses and squeaky cheese and mixed sandwiches. It's like it makes me want to buy a Southwest ticket to go nowhere to get to that terminal. Yeah, Tillamook cheese. Is there any better cheese?
It's
if there
better
is,
cheese.
drop it in the chat because I don't know. I just
We
don't.
need our cheese.
I don't think there's any better cheese. When I was in Wisconsin, I had some really friggin' amazing cheese. And 3% milk, 3.25% milk. That was wild, but
Wow.
if
that's
you
like-
know about better cheese than Tillamook, I need to know, and Jesse needs to know. I mean, we are cheeseaholics. I'm gonna just say it on the stream right now.
3.5% milk. Do you float if you were to like lay in that? It's like the Dead Sea.
I don't know. Hi, everybody at home. While they're on a player break. Oh, I'm sporting my P&W pool thing shirt. Oh, and look who found theirs. No, this way. Turn.
It's a shirt. This one doesn't glow in the dark like the patches do, though.
Well, the patches are super dope.
But
Logo is super dope. Great job on that.
oh, thank you.
Love it. Although we do get a whole lot of questions of what, P&W is, but
Pacific Northwest.
that is Washington, Oregon.
Yeah, where do you think it includes?
Parts of Idaho, I guess, are included.
Maybe if they have enough trees.
You better have trees, Idaho,
Yeah.
if you want to be included.
Right.
Panhandle does. It's beautiful.
I'm kind of curious, how much of do you count parts of Nevada in that?
No,
No, not at all.
absolutely not. No. And
Okay.
California, get out of here. You're just West Coast at that point. PNW.
Oh, yeah, but what
Even
about
Southern Oregon, I mean, I guess, no. Oregon's all included.
right?
It's an all-inclusive thing.
What about southwestern Canada?
Yes.
Does the international boundary change any of it?
Yeah, well, I mean, going up into, Vancouver and Whistler and Victoria, yeah, that's definitely Pacific Northwest.
All right. All right. Well, that's.
Do they want to be included? Have
Well,
you
yeah, I
have
don't
you
know.
have you asked them?
Right. Who are we to go ahead and say that they're part of the Pacific Northwest if they don't want to be?
But
Leave it up to them to declare what they want.
we are streaming from Vancouver. And
Right.
everyone thinks we talk about that we're in Canada, but we are not in Canada.
No.
We are in Southwest Washington, the southernmost point. We are 1 mile from the border.
Right,
of
because the
South
border
Washington.
does go out in the river.
Yeah, and we are 1 mile from the river.
Well,
Or less, maybe.
we're less than a mile from the river.
Yeah, probably.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe. $6,427 feet. What do you think about that?
I think that's like
Way too close.
5/8 of a mile. Or no.
Puts you on the freeway. All right, back at it. Here we go.
Okay. So this ought to be interesting. You can shoot into the 1 and make the 3. Where does the cue ball go? And where does the 8 ball go? Probably draw off this. Seems like a reasonable thing. Thin this, come 2 rails. Put a little bit of heat on it.
Yeah, love
Thankfully,
it.
the 5 is going to kind of slow it down, right?
Kick you back into position.
All right, so he's got an interesting thing here. We've got a lot of movement he's got to accomplish to get from the 2 to the 5, then back to the 6, and then down to the 7. So, okay. This is where it's going to get interesting.
All right, so Richard says that we, based on my calculations, that would put us out in the river.
Right, to the actual border, which is in the river.
I know. I said like 6,000.
I know, and I said it was 5/8
feet.
of a mile, but what I meant was that it was 5/8 of 2 miles.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, dudes, we are very close to the river. We're almost in Oregon.
It has that. It even has
That's
that.
the Vancouver we're in.
It has that smell.
No, no, it doesn't. It has that wonderful wet forest, decaying leaves, people
look at this.
having
That's pretty good.
fires,
That's
wood
pretty good.
fires smell around here right now. It's incredible.
It did a real good job of getting that ball to where it is, and he can't see it.
No, he's gonna have to come behind it and avoid that 9, or
Yeah, he's wandering around
yeah.
because
I mean, like using that end rail to try to like kick it into the side would absolutely be ideal. Because then you'd be left
What?
for on that 6, but that's like a really ambitious shot, right?
no, I think he's gonna try and he's looking at it because if he goes in between the 8 and the 9 and catches
Mm-hmm.
that point of the rail just left of that top side, he's kind of trying to figure out what's gonna happen there. You know, can he do a kick and stick and leave it there and get it to go 2 rails down here? No, he can hit the 9 first.
Yeah, he did hit that 9 first. And pick that up, dude. And
No.
pick it up. Pick it up.
Oh my God!
There
we
you go.
all- We
There
all
you go.
saw it.
That's okay.
Okay. Well, we got a stroke shot in our midst.
Yeah, he's gonna have to like. There we go. Oh, buddy.
Oh!
Yeah, 9 ball, folks, and that is just the wild shit that happens in 9 ball. All right, well, on that note, have a cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, this is what we signed up for, Ed.
I know.
It's Friday night. Ed's closing that gap.
9 ball, though. Rather you mention
Well, you know,
9 ball.
wild 9 ball. The 9 ball fairy giveth, and the 9 ball fairy giveth to the other guy. So
Yeah,
when
well,
it happens to you, you can't be mad when it happens to somebody else.
and back to Ed's break.
who has been probably feeling somewhat of a feeling of rejuvenation,
Yeah.
having also been visited by the 9-ball fairy. Right?
I cue the Sugar Plum Fairy music, right?
Oh, that's a sugar plum fairy? Okay, nice little two-way shot.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go leave.
Yep. Now he's got a 2-rail. Double that corner to the upper right. You can come at the 1 that way. You can just cowboy up and blast at it, or you can do something much more delicate. But looks like he's contemplating hitting the short rail with a ton of spin and reversing a little bit. Which, no, come on, don't do that. I especially wouldn't recommend it because we keep the cloth pretty clean, so maybe on like a real dirty public table, perhaps, but...
Does it have to be a dirty public table? Can it
well,
be
just because the rails tend to be a little bit more
private
grip.
dirty table?
Yeah, I guess those are out there too. Probably some of them are dirtier than... Anyway, so he's doing the 2-rail option. And he came behind it and kicked it in the side.
What? Nice shot.
Excellent work.
Yeah, that was super sweet.
Yeah, that was one
Like
of those
that
things.
that would be in the highlights. Oh, maybe we should like figure out highlights and make a way to do a reel of them. Do we have the technology, Jesse?
Maybe you should quit coming up with things for me to do.
Oh, I just have so many ideas of how you should do things with technology.
Right?
It would be so cool, though, and you know it. All right, here he goes. He's got a
He's got a
3-7 combo. I mean,
I think he can stiffen up and get the bank, but what's going to happen with the cue ball, and how are you going to get on the 4?
no way. I would take that to the side and do a weird off the rail and then bank that 4.
See,
I
like,
don't know.
when you're trying to cut into the side like
That's just
this,
weird.
yeah, you got to put some speed on it to get around to the 4, but that reduces your chance of accuracy.
Ooh, but he got it. Oh, he got it.
Ooh, little fortunate kiss by the tip.
So what are you going to cross bank this or try to take this all the way up or just bank that hard in right into the 9?
Oh, you know what he could do?
Oh, God, I don't know.
He could cut it to the right, play a lot of low outside, and kind of try and put both balls in the middle spot on each opposing short rails.
Oh, that would...
I think
That'd be dirty.
I think it's there. You know, I really do. I don't see any point to get aggressive here, just because getting aggressive, especially when the 5 ball was tied up. Yeah, now look. Little bit more than a stop shot, and it just kind of rolls back for easy shot in the 5, and then the 8. You get the good angle, stop shot on the 8.
Ed's gonna tie it up here, maybe.
Right.
He needs to put just a little pop of draw on this, right?
No, you can roll forward with some outside. Yeah, just like that.
That's good too. Good too. Stop it.
Yeah, now you have to do is stop it. You know, you gotta...
Oh.
You know what I noticed there on that? His backstroke was just back and then forward real quick. Like if
Yeah,
you
slow it down.
slowed that backstroke and then stroked forward.
Yeah, well, just like our lesson with Mitch Ellerman, right? There's the scales of justice. When the power goes up, the accuracy goes down. When you try to put too much mustard on it, right? Because you're thinking about, gotta put all this pop on it.
Well, that one
and
I
that's
was
what
like,
you're
it was
thinking
like
about.
that particular shot. It was like, it's like if you're gonna hit a shot, it's like throwing a ball. when you throw a ball, you kind of wind up slow and then accelerate forward. And on that shot, he just jerked back and then went forward real quick. And I think that was.
Ooh.
All right.
That was a really nice try.
Yeah, it was kind of like a free attempt, given the way it's laid up.
And now Ed has a chance to answer with a bank here.
I know, isn't that always frustrating though when your opponent goes for something?
And it was a trap. It's a trap.
Well, like when your opponent goes for something risky and they try it and it doesn't work out, and then they didn't end up selling out. You're like, come on, man.
Right. Then you have to do the same thing back. Yeah.
All right. Well, hard-fought game ends up in another point for Aaron. Not without good attempts and good play by Ed.
Absolutely.
That's just how that game went.
Yep. The high drama alert continues, right?
Mm-hmm.
They force each other into some dramatic shots and a dramatic end to that game. So.
Yeah, interestingly, so Ed, he prefers, what is the game? 9-ball is his favorite. So, Aaron, he prefers 8-ball. That's his favorite, but out of 9 or 10, he prefers 10. So, Aaron is, he agreed to play 9-ball with Ed.
Well, that's what
even
he
though it's not
won.
his favorite.
Or no, he won the 8-ball against Ed.
Okay.
They also had a conversation about what they thought the viewers would like to watch.
Okay.
And that's why they agreed on 9-ball, just because it's easy to follow along, but old school rules. Because they're both kind of old school guys.
I see. Well, look at that. Them thinking of you viewers.
Yeah.
Nice work, players.
Exactly, with putting it together.
Mm-hmm.
Which is very cool. Very excited.
All right. For such a tall dude, that's such a short bridge distance. But it suggests he wanted to be accurate so he could get him right about there.
Okay, well. Looks like Ed's got some back and forth action to get going with. If he can get this one down in the corner pocket. He's got a shot at the 2. If he can draw off that, he could have a 3-9 situation.
Well, this is going to be a
is
tricky.
he looking at that 1-9 right now?
I don't think he's looking at that. He's trying to check to see
Okay.
if it'll go into this bottom right-hand corner.
Oh, I see. I think
Here's another option
top
he's
right
looking at.
is the answer.
Top right is the answer?
That's what I would do. I would keep you, and that's a little bit of a travel from what I would have done.
Yeah, well, I was kind of feeling like that situation, there wasn't really an easy way to get shape on the 2 from that shot by making it in either one of those pockets. So it kind of feels like the way that shot ended up makes me feel like perhaps he was undecided a little, because what happened was in between 2 things. Now let's see what Aaron does here. Is he going to take the 1 off the 9 into this lower right-hand corner? He sure tried, didn't he? Yeah, he tried, and it was a good attempt.
Yeah, it was a really nice try.
Yeah, and look at this. He got to try something fun and interesting and didn't totally sell out, however.
Oh, he nicked that 6. Bummer. All right. So, Aaron's got a ball in hand. Still got to get back on that 2, and I'm not loving where that 2 is.
So, he's going to draw Brett back over there, but you can get there with follow a lot more consistently. Drawing looks real rad, and it feels real rad, and you did real rad.
Oh, yeah. He did really rad.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, then he's like 2 to the 3 to the back to the 4 back to the 5. Like, these balls are all over the place.
Yeah, let's
There's
see how he
nothing.
does. Okay, so
No
check
easy
this
just
out.
transition, right?
Now he's
You
got to
gotta
hit
just
this 3. The cue ball
bam,
has to
bam,
go.
bam.
The cue ball has to then go hit this right hand short rail, and then get up for the 4. And to do that, it has to not hit either the 6 or the 8. So we'll see what he's thinking about here, because it's not so straight. He's not going to be able to swing it around the table like that. So he can do it. He is going to have to hit it, and it is going to have some spin on it.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Nice try.
Mm-hmm.
I like this angle to get back on the 4 for Ed.
Oh, I love this angle all day long to get on the 4 from the 3.
Yep.
Nice.
Well,
And I also love this angle to get back down on the 5 because you can pretty much just follow it.
yep.
You know, as
Get
long
up
as
there.
you don't follow it too much inside and hook yourself behind the 6. See?
Yep. Okay.
This one you kind of
Good
get a little bit of
decisions.
freedom here because you can just go back and forth lengthwise of the table. As long as you're on the right half of the side of the table, you got a shot on the 6. So.
Right. You either need to go nice and easy or put that mustard.
Yeah, going nice and easy
Slop
to
it
get
up.
shape on this is not really an option. He's got to go. Yeah, well, I mean, the good news is the cue ball can hit the 6, and the 6 can go in that corner.
I don't know. I might actually take the bank on this one.
But you know what I do? I take a deep breath before I shoot this for sure.
Yeah, this is
Because this is like, well,
where
Do
this
you-
ends up.
you can lay it up and
Ooh.
oh, he went for the bank. Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
like it. I like it, Ed.
Yeah.
That's what I would have done too. That bank looked good. Now Aaron does have an angle on that to the corner. He can come off the rail real easy on that 8.
Well, the biggest problem he's looking at now is what kind of angle might he end up with us on this 8 if he makes this? Because
Oh, he's coming so hard into it.
oh, okay, this is okay. This is okay. He can jack up and kind of just stab down a little bit and draw it back and get to the right hand side of the 9 on that top long rail.
Yep.
Or he can do it real soft and try and get on the left hand side of it. I think that's what he was going for. But what he didn't want to do is be in between the two of those things like he's gotten here.
Okay, what are you gonna do? Cross bank this back into the side?
I mean, you can
Yep,
lay you
that's
can
what
lay,
I'm doing.
You can lay it up and play a safe, but it looks like he's going.
He's
kinda
going for
straight
the
at
bank.
it. No, I don't know.
No,
look at
he's
that.
going for the safe. Oh.
Yep, that was nice and
Okay,
simple and
okay.
elegant. You know, like that
Well,
was.
Now this is a trickier bank shot to the side pocket.
That's true.
Absolutely makeable. You got to use low English on this one, And he knows it. Look at him. He's taking it. Oh, that might be a little too much of an angle, but he got it. Oh,
No, he didn't.
Oh.
Well, he went for it.
Oh, that was so close, Ed. That was so close. I liked what you were doing. It's a little bit hard. I would have gone a little softer at it, but that was like good idea. You had the right English. Just, I'd like to see it take a little more time.
All right.
Just like slow it down just a little bit. Ed.
Aaron Griffin gets a game number 7. And we have played exactly 11 games.
Wow. Doing really good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do, while they're ragging, let's read some shout outs. Let's see. I've got Ed. Ed wants to give a shout out to his girlfriend, his beautiful girlfriend, Robin, and his boys, Leo and Mason. Dad loves you guys. And
Donuts?
donuts. What are you talking about?
sorry.
He can't read it all.
Daughter.
His wonderful daughter, Nicole. Like donuts. Sorry,
I mean,
Nicole.
hey, man.
Like Dad loves you.
The eye sees
Jesse
what the
can't
eye wants to see.
read.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Aaron Griffin, his shout out is to everyone that has ever helped me. Thank you.
Hey, have you helped Aaron Griffin in your life? Shout out to you.
Yeah.
He thanks you. And isn't that what we all need?
Yep.
Just love and support. Help from time to time.
And to make this one ball and stick it for the 2.
Let's see. Can he do it? Ooh. He tried.
Oh, maybe he wasn't trying to stick it for the 2, actually. I was perhaps a little overzealous. However, what can happen here?
Yep. I like what can happen here. Because you can take that 1 all the way up, 2 back in the side, 3 back down.
I think he might have been going for the outside edge of that. I'm not really sure, but it looks like it. However.
Well, my recommendation is going to be, Ed, take a player break. Chill it, bro.
Well, how's he going to get from the 3 to the 5? Stop this here for the 2.
You got to slow it down, bro.
What are you going to roll forward now for a weird cut in the on the 3 into that side pocket?
No, I would just use just the tiniest bit of straight draw and take that down into the corner.
He's going to pin. He's just going to bam like this.
Oh, he's going back to the other side.
That's looking pretty straight into that side.
No, it's looking good. But then what on that 5? What are you doing with that 5?
Okay, look. Guys, this is one of those, this makes or breaks the out. See the apprehension? The hand pulls back and acts like a crab, tapping the finger. He's got to go forward on this. But he's got to get perfect. For the 6.
Oh, the stress level.
I can't believe it ended up like that. I mean, I can, because whatever's possible can happen, but...
Right, but now the cue ball's going the wrong way for the 6 unless he puts, like, so much mustard on that. And leaves the pants at home.
No, there's a shot here. There's a shot here. You can bank that 5.
Right. And use, like, high...
Stun with a little bit of outside-ish, kind of. So you can double that corner. And then you hit this bottom long rail to the right of the side pocket, giving you a shape on that 6.
Not just, like, top right? And
I mean,
obviously
that's
bank
probably
that.
that's probably an option too. But
And
yeah,
then
you gotta
go a couple rails. Nice.
Oh, see, he hit the 9. But it's
but the 9 don't get in your way.
It didn't.
Oh.
It didn't. This is gonna be okay.
Okay. Let's take a look.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at him taking a look too.
Yeah, he can see it just fine.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Here we go. I like that. Look at that nice angle. Let's see. Is he going to... Boom. Oh. All right.
Oh. And here he leaves him an incredibly hard shot.
One of the hardest shots everybody's ever been left.
But it's also, if you make it with a bridge, this is a bridge shot. You can pop the 7 out and your cue ball off the rail. I know this because I'm a short girl and I know exactly what to do in this situation. You grab the bridge.
Well, the other thing you could do is kick off this bottom long rail, hit the 6 towards that top right corner, and you didn't even need to plan on making it, but what you do need to do is plan on hitting the 6 on the right hand half of the ball so the cue ball ends up on the short rail. If you make it, you're set for the 7. If you miss it, you're hidden behind the 7. Okay?
Well,
See, that worked.
That was a good safety. I like it.
Hit it a little bit thin,
But
a little bit hard, but nonetheless.
There's no cut
the
shot here.
outcome-
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a trap. Like
Right.
you go for that bank, you're gonna scratch all day long. It's a trap.
Right. Yeah,
So-
you hit that shot, you know, you can breathe a little sigh of relief, like, oh, okay, it didn't sell out. Let's see what he does. Is he going to maybe put it on the middle of that short rail? No, he's going to go
Bank it
for
hard
it.
into the 7. I
Oh,
like it. And
look at
what
that.
what a lucky roll. And also where that 8-9 ended up, that was also a fantastic roll. And, love it or hate it, we all get rolls and get rolls against us in 9 balls. So what a fantastic roll out for Aaron now on that one.
Weird, wild stuff.
That's weird and wild stuff.
Oh, nice. He got over it real nice.
He did. No, he didn't. Oh, he
And he
did.
didn't necessarily sell out. This is a tricky shot. You
That's
can
super
slice it
tricky.
in, but you're going back and forth, and what kind of spin did you get on it, and how you gonna end up to hit the 7, and how's that gonna influence on the 8? Here what I would do. A low outside drag it shot. I'd put the cue ball on the other side of that 8-7.
Oh, nice. Nice cut on that. And
And that's why, because there's
Boom.
randomness in this. There was
Now,
randomness in
just
that
like
shot.
a total shit, right?
Yeah, I would. Cut,
Is there a way that
I'd
you
cut
could
this ball to his left and
you-
put the cue ball,
you could
drag it to the...
yeah, hard cut that shit? I don't know.
I mean, there's always a way to hard cut that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, check this out. Is he going to leave the cue ball hidden behind the 8-9? Ooh.
Get it away, get it away, get it down there. Oh, a little bit short. It's got a shot here on that 7.
I hit this a little bit high, slightly inside, and come.
Yep.
3 writ. Nope.
Like it.
I mean,
Boom. Got
no,
that hit.
I don't
Oh,
think-
but he left the 9 in front of him.
see, that wasn't the hit. The hit was to go the other way and come off the left-hand short rail for a shot of the 8 in the side.
Okay. No, I get it. He's gonna try to cross bank that back.
No, he's going to hide behind the 9. All right.
Little bit soft there. But I like the idea.
Well,
And even if
this
it's-
shot can psych you out because you're just like, all I got to do is make the shot and punch it real good. And
Right,
drift to
but-
the left a little bit. Now I got shape on a 9.
But
you
if
can
you-
miss this.
right,
'cause
especially if
it's-
you're trying to drift.
You got an opportunity. And you
The
don't
stop
want to blow
shot
it.
is a safe bet, but then your shot on the 9 is
Oh.
trying to drift. Oh, where's it gonna go?
Yeah, see, it was one of those shots that's straight
Okay.
enough that, you're
Okay,
like,
Ed, I would like to see some nice cue control here, and you just shoot that 8 in, come off that rail, and shoot that 9 in. Just nice and easy, like nice and slow, nice and controlled. Finesse. Let's see it. Let's go, bro.
no, he's playing it.
Safe.
Yeah. He's feeling a little bit he was feeling like that was a better option than making the shot.
Okay.
So,
You know me. I'm a stone cold killer. So I'm going for the I'm going for it. Where is you? You're above that 600 level, and you're gonna play the safeties when the safeties make sense, and I'm gonna make the wild and rash decisions to go for the kill.
let's see what he does here. Oh, he went for the make. Look at the shape
nice
he
try,
got,
nice try,
though.
nice try.
Yeah, that was one of those things, like, there's a parallel universe where that went in and he got good shape.
Okay, well, he's got a
Scores.
good shot, but he also has to create the angle here on the 9.
Yeah, he's
with
going away from the
English.
9 here. Look at that. Did it. Just needed a little bit more,
You got to make that angle.
needed a little bit more forward momentum to come back off that rail, but
Check it, bro. Check it, double check it, triple check it. Take your time. Survey says. Dun dun dun. Great
everybody, yeah, the
job.
survey says everybody with eyeballs means it goes in. It was a good shot.
Great shot. Well, let's do these guys do anything outside of playing pool?
You know, I bet they do.
I bet they do too.
Yeah, what do you think they do?
Well,
Aaron races go-karts.
what? Racing go-karts? That sounds fun. And Ed is into golf and fishing and being with his family. Super rad.
Oh, that's super sweet.
Oh, and Aaron likes to travel on road trips. We love road trips too.
Hell yeah, we do.
Road trips are the best. You know, you can really see a lot of
Yeah, it's kind of like you get a cross section of America. You get to see the way other people just be.
absolutely. I mean, we've done
Really jogs the imagination.
we've done the road trip from like Phoenix all up here to Vancouver so many times and so many whoa, getting wild with it. Some serious powerage, bro.
Oh, let's see. What's he gonna do? He's gonna hit it high. Some left hand spin. Come off that rail. Spin down
Ba-bam.
there.
Getting that
Alright,
angle.
alright.
Love it. Love it.
Yep, that's a good one. It's got two options here. You can hit it just kind of center, maybe a little bit inside, and roll down for the 3 down here in the bottom side. Yeah, that's
Nice shot. Nice shot.
real delicate balance between potential and kinetic energy.
Okay.
But what's happened here is
Take
he's
it all
rolled
the
a
way
little
up.
far. However, shooting this 3 and making this 3 does lend itself for leaving yourself very good on the 4.
It really does.
Right. But I don't blame him for wanting to make sure the runway, so to speak, between this cue ball and the 3 is completely clear of debris. And he fired at it right on. Always love that. Because look what's happened.
9 ball, man.
Yeah.
Like, you put some power on it. You never know what's going to happen. The 9 ball moved around the table, and he ended up getting behind that 5. Even though he didn't make anything, what a great role for him on that, of just knowing when to
Hold them and when to fold them.
or when to use the mustard and when to wear the pants. I don't know.
We saw what you did.
That's okay. That's
Yeah, it's
okay.
fine.
That's 9 ball. You get 2 F-ups before it's a foul. So, don't move it again. Boom.
Ooh.
Got it. And by got it, I mean hit it.
Contact was made. All right. Let's see what he's going to do here. Because he wants to get shape on that 4. But if he does it go by the 8? It might.
Yeah, I think it
Well,
does.
it does if you
Yeah.
hit it the right speed where it
Right.
can just trickle in.
Exactly.
You're not
kinda
making that shot
hits
with
that
force.
rail first. Yeah, you can easily float that in, but it's got to be a nice soft roll. And you also have to make sure that your cue ball doesn't roll behind that 8 as well when you go for it. But I like the speed. And he
Look at
got
that.
it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, nice.
Well, the
Okay.
payoff is he gets a nice shot on the 5, and where's he going to go for the 6? Do you think
He's going to hold it. That's where he's going with that 6. So, right here, I'd push that 6 and go for that 8, if possible.
Oh, so you would just whack at the 6 and try and make
Well,
the
no,
8 with your cue ball?
I would easy push it. Oh, no. He's just going to make all the balls in order.
Oh.
Like a regular old 9 ball player. Boom.
Oh, slow,
Don't overroll it.
slow,
Don't
slow, slow, slow.
overroll it. Oh, got excited. All right, Ed. So now you have an extremely hard cut with outside English to make to avoid the scratch.
Do you see a save? What could you do here as far as a save? What do you see?
Push it against the rail and leave the cue ball right on top of it. No, he's going for the Z. Oh, I like that too, though. You
that
leave
was,
him. You leave him with a bank. He doesn't have an easy cut. That worked out okay.
It really did.
Yeah,
it really did.
I'm not hating it.
Nobody would ever hate this.
Yeah.
Now
would you?
it's up to Aaron. It's like,
No,
okay,
you gotta
so,
bank it because where are you gonna hide it?
Well, so what happens here is if he decides to lay up and just play like a hit this ball, so the 9 goes in between, in between the corner and the side pocket, and the cue ball does the same on the opposite side of the table. But that leaves your opponent an easier bank than you have right here. So you're getting the short end of the stick, and that's why leaving the balls like that is so effective.
Oh, and he went for the cut.
He did, but going for the cut and missing it at that thinness,
Yeah.
it's make it or sell out.
Yeah, that was an incredibly difficult shot of deciding what to do and how to leave. I mean, incredibly difficult.
Yep.
And did not work out. Did his advantage. Ed closes in, makes it 6-7.
Yep. Well, just like has happened every time these characters have met up in the past, it's been a real close match.
Absolutely.
That's why they wanted to play it back here at the PNW Pool thing, Dominant Beast Arena.
Yeah. The Dominant Beast Arena. It's just a room. A really, really nice pool room, though. We got the Dominant Beast chair over there in the corner.
Yep. Who will hoist the Golden Beast tonight?
We're about to find out as the show continues. They're keeping it close. We've played 13 games so far, going on 14, and 1 game separates them. Good action tonight. 9 ball's fun like that, though.
Well, they both really want to win.
I mean, is that not the case every match we have? Yeah.
Everybody wants to win all the time. Okay,
Totally.
you're right. Okay. Cool. You got on the 2. Nice. Now, what are you going to do to get a good angle to go from the 3-4? Because look at that. Look at what your cue ball needs to do. If you had a little bit more angle, the 3 rail going forward with inside would be there. Might still be there, but there's a little bit more work to do.
Oh, no. What a tough roll on that and not getting the side on the 4. I like the kick here. That's good. Oh, it's a nice try. Get that 4 away from that 9 like that and leave him also. Hard kick, or hard bank. Either way, your cue ball or hard cut, and your cue ball is going the wrong way for the 5. So,
Yeah, well, sometimes it can look like it's going the wrong way, but if the angles are right, it could be naturally rolling right into position. He went for the bank, but I think the cut could have ended up with some nice 3 rail position on that shot.
oh boy, giving Ed a little opportunity here to tie it up at 7. He's gonna check it out. Really check it out, bro.
Yeah, you got to go for it, right? Oh, well, if you're going to miss like this.
That was a really nice try.
He's possibly...
Yes, you have to go for that. It
possibly
is 9
blocked.
ball. You always go for that if you have a shot.
Possibly blocked by the 8 from hitting the 4 directly, so maybe he's got to kick at it.
I would absolutely kick, and I would kick on the non-rail side in hopes of hitting that 9 as well. Just like that.
Whoa.
Love it. Great shot. But now you have to deal with the 5. That would have gone harder into the 9 instead of trying to make the 4. But I like what happened there and the opportunity that it provides him. So what a nice shot. Watch out, 6. No. Can he see that? I think maybe he can. I think he could cut that into the side.
Well, look at that. This angle really shows you a different view of it.
Right? And it looks like... Can we zoom on this angle?
Yeah.
It looks like the 6 is a little further out than the 9, and he could catch it and take it to the side.
Yeah, but it's just like we can't see exactly from his angle how it looks.
Right?
But it's very possible that it's so thin. It's like, to what end do you try that? Where you just go back and forth. I mean, either way you look at it, this is a really tough thing to be really intentional about. And it was so thin, decided to go back and forth.
Word.
And probably tried to hit it just like straight at the rail with a little bit of right hand spin to compensate. And it was too much.
Yeah, and I would just try to like close this out. 1 ball, 1 ball, 1 ball. That's only 3 balls. And isn't that how we're all taught to shoot, right? If you can run 3 balls consistently, then you move it up to 4 balls. But you always start with 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Well, let's just not hope he should be starting with 2. You can do it, Ed. Okay, interesting.
Nice.
But, that was safe. You just gotta take your time and make sure you sink this in the pocket you're trying to do. Oh, not quite.
Keep rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Oh, that's unfortunate. Aaron takes that one. Back up 2 games. That seemed like a little bit of a... Ed couldn't commit. Was he taking it all the way up or taking it to the side? And kind of... we've all been there too. Of... This looks okay. This looks okay. You kind of shoot in the middle. Shit. Right? What are you going to do?
All right. Well, he's racking. Aaron's talking to the wife or girlfriend. Okay, let's see. Where's that cue ball going to end up? Does he make the wing ball? Makes the wing ball, cue ball goes forward. Okay, and we have a 2 ball in between the shot on the 1. So, get the turtle rack out of the way and contemplate the push. Pushing here is a little bit difficult. One thing you could do to push, just hit the 2 ball up near the 1. Maybe a little bit to the right along the rail. Just hit it up there. Stop the cue ball a little bit. It's going to be real tough to get to the 2. He's choosing to jump rather than push. I mean, I guess you can't really blame him. If you make this shot, the cue ball's going back and forth. Probably going to have a shot on the 2.
Okay. We got a ball in hand. Sorry, I had to take a quick commentary break. All right. Nice and hand. All right, here we go, here we go. Over that 3. Up in that corner. Nice. Oh, and he rattled that. Did not get the scratch. Very nice. I know he wanted to hopefully catch that and that corner and move that cue ball, but also, ooh, not a terrible leave though. Trying to use that 7 ball, kick it off the rail there a little bit. Not the worst shooting. He's going to go down and back. Going to use that second rail and got it. Nice kick, nice kick. Leaves himself a real good angle on that 5 to just come out and get shape on that 7. Nicely executed there, Aaron. Real nice. And again, these guys are only 7 Fargo points apiece. Oh, tough break there. Didn't quite get the angle on that 5. And Ed back at the table. He's got opportunity here. I like where his head was at on that. Bumping off that 9 ball gave him a little bit more of an angle than I'm sure he was hoping for. But this has been such a fun matchup. Oh, Aaron just a little bit off there again. All right.
Well, let's see what he does here. Because if you make it, that was an aggressive attempt. Didn't go the way he wanted, but it worked out.
Nice. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's what this game needed, right?
Yeah, there's a shot here. You go 4 rails. Okay. That worked. But this one's a tricky one. Can scratch either way. Maybe a little bit less if you cut it in the side.
Nice cut. Nice cut. All right, Ed, take your time. Take your time. I want to see you stop and chalk it. Take your time.
Nice.
Or...
Don't do that. Ooh.
Oh, the drama. Ed brings it back to within 1.
15 games deep.
Wow, on a race.
1 game apart.
Yeah, wow. It's going. Again, these guys just splitting, and you can see Aaron just smiling over there. Like, he's just like, shit, I know this guy. I know this game so well. They just keep battling, and that's what we love to see here on the PNW pool thing is like, you got someone that you just seem to keep matching up with nonstop. Come battle it out on the stream, right?
Absolutely.
We've had lots of long-standing beefs. I mean, like, and by beefs, I mean, like, pool beefs.
Like roast beefs.
Oh, I love roast beef.
Oh, man. All right, let's see here.
I know we...
Cue ball's going to the left of this shot. Is he going to try and get between the 9-3? No, not at all. Okay. Cut it up the rail. Don't get behind the 4-6 somehow.
That's a nice shot.
Behind the 4-6 somehow.
Oh.
Okay, it was a really good shot though. So now, regroup.
Okay.
You're not.
Now, you
nope.
look at that coming off that rail, right?
You know what's interesting? It's like, yeah, you could shoot to this right-hand side short rail at it, but to me it feels like a bigger ball to go 3 rails in between the 4-6 to the left-hand side of the table to try and hit it that way.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
No,
honestly.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's some wild shit, though.
Well, yeah. See? Because you don't want to
Oh.
hit the 6.
Yeah. That was a nice try, Ed. Nice try.
It was, but it was kind of like there was a little frustration there where he just kind of went up to it and kind of short pull back that was quick and then hit at it. It wasn't
Yeah. Well,
as genuine of as an attempt as I've seen from Ed in other shots past.
okay. So, Aaron's
Not bad.
like gonna
Cut this in that upper side pocket. You're
cut this. This is an
Two-
easy bank. You're so lined up for this bank with an easy shot on the
Sure.
5 after that.
All right.
Come on. Let's see what he does. Does he like my idea, or is he gonna cut it? Boom. Oh.
That's why you don't bank that shot.
Oh.
I
But
guarantee you
no,
the cut into the side pocket.
I would have banked that
The
all
cut
day.
into the side pocket, but I
That's a
think
good
is-
idea, Aaron. Don't listen to him.
especially because you didn't make what she's saying.
Definitely don't listen to this guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I would have gone for that bank. That was the right shot.
Yeah,
It would have
well,
left you in line for that 5. I see what you're doing. I like it.
if anything, you're uncomfortable. Yep. Easy safe.
Yep. I like it, Ed. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
Good shot selection there.
Yep. So what do you think that Aaron can do to counter that? Do you think
what,
he kicks behind it? What do you think? What would you do?
what does Aaron do right now?
Yeah. He kicks behind it, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to. From this angle, it's not visible. This angle, it looks like maybe you can see it a little bit, but that angle, no, absolutely not. You gotta come behind it.
Oh, so he's
or-
he's thinking about going to the long rail on the
Yeah,
right.
right. No, I see that. Yeah, you gotta get a little creative.
No, he's going short rail first. He's going to kick behind it.
He's got
Or
to
spin behind it.
He's got to squat down 5 feet to see the table.
But he's probably trying to kick it so that the 5 ball ends up in the middle of the short rail where the cue ball is, sort of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that. Definitely looks like there's a whole lot more angle from this view, but
Well, we'll just have to check it out. Okay, did a good job. Might actually get lucky and...
oh, unfortunate. A little softer there. I like your idea. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
What is he gonna... Okay, so he played the soft route. This isn't bad, because, yeah, just make this as long as you play
You
kind of
just gotta
pocket speed.
make it. Gotta make it.
Okay.
He does. Okay. Get a little bit more roll. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go ahead and take your time. Take your time. Get that cat hair off the table. Table was very clean.
Ooh,
Went for
and
the
he
cut, and he got it. And ties it up 8-8. Let's go. 3 games to rule them all. 3 wins to rule them all. Wow. Okay, it looks like we're going to take a player break, so everybody bear with us. And we're going to take a 2-minute break. And, oh, yeah, there's me. Hi, I'm Stephanie Shirtliff, and I'm a real estate agent. You might know me from former bars of Sam's Hollywood Billiards, Silver Star Saloon, Alberta Street Pub, A, and now I'm in real estate. So if you are still renting, let me help you. Let me help you make the move. Invest in yourself. Real estate is the fastest path to personal wealth. Plus, you can paint your walls whatever the fuck color you want if you own your home.
Right. You know what I have always been impressed by is that there's a lot of people I've seen you talk to, and you've helped them into their first home buyership when they didn't even think that they could do that.
Yeah, well, most people don't
So-
because it's really daunting. It's really scary, but it doesn't have to be scary, and especially if you have a scary bitch on your side like me. Oh,
Well,
just
also,
kidding.
it's just like
I'm not that scary.
go in and get kind of an evaluation. Like, what can I do?
Well-
And you might find you're not so unreasonable as you think you are.
Yeah, well, and you might not have as bad credit as you think you do.
Right.
There's
There are programs available that you may not think of that Stephanie already knows about. So,
well, and also on the flip side, if you own your home, you might be thinking about what is my home worth, and maybe you just want to be set up on a monthly email that I send you. It tells you what your home is worth. That's okay too. Just shoot me an email. I can get you set up. You can find out what your home is worth. You can get it monitored. And then you know when is the right time to buy or sell for yourself. We are going to take a 60-second break.
They want a break too?
I told him, like, guess we forgot her alternating brakes. They're like, yeah, everybody's telling us that.
Yeah, it would be my break right now. No. Heavens no.
Shit's going good. I did appreciate the shortest marriage of my life, though. I got YouTube married for like 5 seconds.
no shit.
You married us, you should know.
Aaron and I just got together like 4 months ago, but so.
Oh, wow.
Hot new romance. Can we advertise that?
No, when you said that,
Well, I
it
mean,
meant
we already
something.
we went Facebook.
So,
You went Facebook official not too long ago.
truth be told,
Everybody needs to know.
I'm actually an ordained minister
As am I.
in the Church of the Latter-day Dude. So, like, this is the coat from the Big Lebowski, which I wore to perform a wedding in Utah. Ordained in the Church of the Latter-day Dude. So, this is a religious garment.
Absolutely should be too.
Right.
I agree. 100%. Is it possible to get one of those shirts at some point?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I
I just got them because you know what? I have patch for you.
Okay.
But
Is it one of the one in the dark ones?
what's that?
Is it glow in the dark?
Yes.
No, I made the shirts because I was like, well, we don't really go out in public and play too much anymore because we fly. Like, we can just play here. You know, like think about it.
Way to put that.
And like maybe we'll want to go to Silver Star because it's only 10 minutes away. But
Yeah.
I'm like, do I really want to go there and view all the overhead panel lights? No, it's just easier to stay here. You know, I haven't been like so motivated to go there to put up with that. So I'll talk to Tim. Maybe I can make a change with that because I made all the lights for all the tables in there.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Well, Jesse, given
So we'll see how it goes.
a bunch of advice.
Yes, we
We're
made
going to
the
get back
shirts.
to it here in just a minute here.
We're gonna go
8
to
to
the
8.
Northwest Cup.
We're all tied up. The drama couldn't be higher. The tension couldn't be higher, but actually, it's pretty relaxed around here at the PNW pool thing.
A wrestling event at church.
Yes.
Jesse's Rad House.
One of our
Involuntary yoga for Jesus.
pretty much.
Yeah, I'm going to go wrangle him
Really good
to get back in here and let's get this game started again.
reigning champion at that particular church for his wrestling entity, and he's defending his belt. So we are going to go.
Wrangling. Let's go.
All right. Lest we get diverted from the actual task at hand. To be continued.
To be continued. I just want to see a body slam.
You gonna break the altar? You remember Kai? The bartender?
Yeah.
We are back. Let's do this. He's racking and the other guy's sitting there watching him.
And I wrangled him, folks. Just like
It's
I said I
true.
would.
It's true. I went in there and I started broing down.
I know.
It
It's
was
so
real
easy
nice.
to pro down with
Well,
people
that's
in the
why
pool
it's
community.
It's so fun to do this because we get to have awesome pool players over here, and then we get to hang out with them and watch them play and talk to them and get to know them. I
Just
love it.
Awesome. Just
Okay.
awesome. Okay.
Let's see how this break goes for Mr. Ed
We're
Winter.
all tied up after 16 games. Hot damn.
Ooh,
Here
an
we go.
almost scratch leads to this.
But
He's got a good shot here, so he can cut this one ball in with some low outside spin, go between the 3 and 5, and get shaped kind of by where his hand is, you know, on that 2 ball.
love it.
okay.
Love it.
He still pretty
Okay.
much got there, even with the fact he hit the 4, and not necessarily in a bad spot.
I would say, I think he made me kick that 4 ball into a better position than it was in. And I like it.
Well, it all depends on how he gets on this 3. So he's not done so bad
Yeah,
here.
This is perfect. Then he can just
You
come
can
on.
just follow this.
Go 2 rails
Yep,
and be on
back
that
and forth
4.
across the table.
1, 2, boom.
Ooh.
Yeah. Easy here, Ed.
Very nice.
Or pop off the rail. One of the 2.
Oh, I really like what he's done here.
Pop off. Pop off, bro. Pop off.
This is a little flat, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, he got a
It's a
little
little
close
straight.
to that rail. That's okay. That's okay.
Well, I'll be curious to see how he handles this type of shot.
Yeah, he's looking around.
He's looking around because
Take
like
your time.
it's
And
it's
no
pretty
one-
straight. He's close to the rails, so if you want to come back at all, you got to jack up. If you want to go forward at all, you got to really be accurate. So
I like his speed here. I like his speed.
he kind of took his medicine there and was like, you know what? Let's play the option where I make the ball and have
Yeah.
a shot. It may not be the best.
He's
but
going for the win, and you got to respect that. So
Yep,
make
yep.
every shot is the goal here.
Yeah, some center ball. You make the shot.
Oh.
Okay, so he went a little outside.
He left a lot of blue here.
Yeah. No, Aaron's got a similar.
Similar shot. And if he rolls forward, he's going to have to roll forward quite a bit to get a shot on that 8 if he makes it. And oh,
He's undercut it. Undercutting can happen when you're under pressure.
okay. I like this angle for Ed. It's going to give him a real easy off
I
that
like this
rail.
angle for Ed because Ed gets to shoot right now. Look at this.
Oh.
Off that rail. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, and he got so much closer with using so many more rails than I thought he would.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He used a multitude
Okay.
of rails.
It's the money ball. Take your time, bro. Take your time.
Breathe. Then hit it well. Like that.
And Ed takes the lead for the first time since early on. What a comeback he's making here now, right? High drama.
It is
High
undeniable.
drama.
The score suggests it.
The score suggests.
Well, I wouldn't say suggests so much as directly indicates.
Well, I would like to go back to get to know our player sheets a little bit and know that they both put down for favorite professional players on our questionnaire. They both put down Ronnie O'Sullivan because they both love to watch snooker, which is crazy. Oh, what a break. Making it, and then that's your leave. Shit. But I just think it's really cool that both of them really enjoy snooker. And
I'll be honest, like, as far as anything goes, whether you're hitting a ball with a stick, Ronnie O'Sullivan's probably one of the best there ever has been.
it's a good hit there.
Ooh, look at
Oh,
that.
what a
Real
nice
fortunate.
I
I
think they both enjoy Ronnie O'Sullivan because Ronnie O'Sullivan is equally good with right hand and left hand. He's an ambidextrous pool player, which is a really fun thing to watch. So whether you're right-handed or left-handed, you know the shots that
nice.
you hate.
That was a small target. He caught a piece of it. Unfortunately, scratched. But
Yeah, but
there's a small little victory there when you just hit it. And you're like, bummer that happened. But you still feel good because you did hit the one.
okay, so
It was a
this,
small target.
in my opinion, is you put it right behind the 3. You shoot that 194. You leave that 9. You shoot that 1 into the 9. Nope. He says, I'm going to shoot it out. I would have done it a different way. Because it's 9 ball. And I'm always going for that 9 ball and 9 ball. Non-stop. It's my hyper focus.
Man, I love it when you see a shot like that where it goes in the pocket like intended, but another ball moves, suggesting it sliced that ball so impossibly thin.
So impossibly thin.
Yep. Like, yeah, that 4 ball was tickled. All right, how are you getting on that 4 ball from here? All right.
You're popping it. Give it a little pop and lock.
Here's a real easy save. Shoot the 4 into the 9. You might make the 9 up in that other corner, but what you want to do is make sure that cue ball rolls over towards the 5. Because if the 9 doesn't go in, the 4 ball is going to be on this bottom long rail as well.
I like your thoughts here. Sounds cool. Oh, but just make the 4 ball.
Or, do that.
Or just make the 4 ball. Okay, so now a hard decision here. It's just the hardest decision.
Now you've removed a ball from the table, so you have less things to hide behind if you want to play a safe.
Right.
I mean, not like another 2¼ inch diameter circle on the table is going to change things the way this looks. But
I mean, this is like the craziest shot in the cider. You got to bank that. Boom. That was a nice try, bro. It was a really nice try.
okay,
Unfortunately,
what he's got going for him, and by him I mean Ed, is that shooting this 5, if he cuts it in this bottom side, his cue ball is going to be a little hot, leaving him a hard, difficult choice for shape on the 6. Now, if he tries to cut it in the bottom left-hand corner, going forward is kind of wonky, and going backwards. So he's going high. Let's see what he does here.
This is actually Aaron shooting?
No, I was talking about the shot that Ed left him.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So fortunately, he's still at the table. And then he's going to point at this spot right here because he's doing some sort of calculation with a parallel aiming system.
I like it. And I like some high English on this shot to move that cue ball around the table. Boom. Like, he moved it and made it.
He gave himself the chance to be fortunate.
Yeah. But also, come on. This is the bank shot we all practice. Let's go. This is banking 101. Let's go on a 9, like on a 7-foot diamond table. Boom. And nailed it.
Got
just
it.
like I said. And it seems as Aaron's not going to let Ed get away with that 1-point lead. Because this is the high drama match of the century. High drama.
One of the longest shots you can get on this table.
Yeah, exactly. It's an ocean. An almond ocean in between them. A jasmine ocean.
Pressure levels, and there's a number of things you can do that cause this to go wrong.
Oh, and he
None of
got
those
it.
happened.
Oh, Ed takes a 2-point lead for the first time. Wow.
That puts him on the hill.
Ed's on the hill. And again, these guys been battling back and forth. They always seem to match up in some finals here and there multiple times over the last couple of years. And what a great freaking matchup.
All right. Crucial break here. Let's see what Ed does. All right, his cue ball's gone a little wild. He made
just
that
got a
9. Blah.
Is that it? That's it. That's what. Done.
Oh.
Done.
That's bullshit. No. I don't give a fuck. Absolutely not.
Oof.
Wow.
So it looks like it might have been, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. It's, no.
That's possible in the story here.
Oof. Well.
If only there was a 10-second rewind. Oh.
I'm going to look back at it.
It's a dramatic snap.
No, that break. So he hit it, right? Yeah, it was actually kicked in. It was kicked in. I mean, it's just a bummer. Like, look. So, if we look back at the break, he hits the break.
Boom.
The 9 gets kicked twice, and the 7 comes down table
Yeah,
and kicks
the-
it, and it was in the back end of the table.
The 7
like
kicked
that
it
was,
twice. That was a little bit wild.
yeah. No, if that was like the type of kick where it went in the, or if it went directly in the front end,
Gabbed and gooped. Hot damn. Check out our sweet ass shirts.
no, if that ball had gone in one of the other ends, okay.
Oh.
Would have been a different story, but it went in the back. It got kicked twice.
Well, goddamn.
all
That's all
right.
I gotta say is GD MFGD. What a way to end that.
Right. Well, this was wild ass 9-ball, and so Aaron,
really was.
like we said, like Aaron, he is more interested in 8 and 10-ball,
Yeah.
where Ed is more into 9-ball, and so I don't blame Aaron for being a little frustrated by that, because if you're into 8 and 10, it's because you don't need those, and I don't want to say anything about Ed, but not. You have more control in 8 and 10-ball. You know, like you're not
Well, all
going
I
to
gotta
lose
say
because of a
is-
fluke. So,
Goddamn. We end on 9-ball snap. Bam.
yep. Well, shit.
Game over.
Well,
Game over, man.
Game over. Game over, man.
Bill Paxton, Aliens, my favorite fucking movie of all time. All right, I'm gonna go grab Ed. We're gonna get him in here. We're
Yeah,
gonna-
check
couple-
with them and see if they
couple
want to come in and
questions
talk
real
about
quick.
it. If they
Real
don't, no
quick.
problem. So.
Yeah. And just hold
Then
real
let
quick.
him know if
And then we'll-
if Ed wants to play a set afterwards. Tell him I'm ready.
Well, hot damn. You to the booth first. You're on deck. Of love. And holy shit.
All right, what's up, Ed Winter? You just
How's it going?
took down that set after being behind for the majority of it and came back. You know, because what was interesting was Aaron, earlier in the match, he had a couple like early 9 combos, 9-ball break, blah, blah, blah.
I think I just started trying to slow down a little bit, played a couple good defenses, and when I got it tied up, those 2 racks, man, tough cuts, almost
Right.
scratching.
Yeah, well, I mean, this match definitely exemplified why, like, old school wild 9-ball, you know, can have its twists and turns and
And end
whatnot,
it.
and so
End it with a 9-ball break.
yeah. I mean, and I mean, it's like I don't blame Aaron for being kind of frustrated
Yeah.
about that, you know. But we went back and we went and looked at it, and the 9-ball or that 9-ball got kicked
Yep.
and then got kicked again, and it was in the other end of the table, so it's not like it just was the way it was,
Little luck.
Yeah. But anyway,
But
great shooting.
Thank you. Thank you guys for letting us do this.
Oh, yeah.
You
Anytime. We love doing it.
You got a beautiful place here.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yep.
I appreciate it. Well, fortunately, we have so many great players around that we get to do this.
Yep.
We get plenty of people to come play. So.
And if you're watching, it's fun. It can be a little frustrating, but it was fun. I'll come back if you want me to.
Cool. Absolutely. Anytime. You're always welcome.
Thank you.
All right.
Midway, and was that? Yeah, it was midway. Was it 8 or 9?
All right.
I don't know. I don't remember. Oh wait, I can watch.
All right. We're about to have Aaron Griffin in here for his follow-up evaluation. Well, what's up, Aaron? How was your interpretation of that match? What did you feel good about? What did you think went well? And love to hear how you felt about it.
Well, personally, I feel that Ed's a heck of a player. That was a heck of a grind between both of us. I think there were moments where we both kind of lost our footing and got back to what we do best. And Ed came out top, and I have nothing but respect for that guy. Right now, we're both even as far as our meetings, but I love the man. He's a great guy. Heck of a shot.
That's awesome. Really great to hear. It was a fun match because, you early on had some beneficial things roll your way as far as some early 9-ball combos and whatnot,
Yes.
and you were always ahead in the match, and then afterwards, those things happened for him.
Yeah.
And it was just it would have been, so it was a wash as far as how the rolls were going for everybody, but that's wild 9-ball for you.
Yeah, that's 9-ball. It's just how things go. I have nothing else to add to it other than that. So
Awesome. Well, I sure hope you had a really good time playing
I did.
here.
I really did.
Thanks for coming, showing up, and putting forth your best effort to play a good game here.
I appreciate you guys. Like I said in the beginning when I first met you, opening up to your house to this event is really cool. I've watched a few of the streams, and I had to get on here, and Ed got a hold of me. He's like, man, I want to do this with you too. And I was like, let's go. And
Awesome. Well, I'm so glad you guys did. Wonderful to meet you.
Likewise.
Welcome back anytime, and
Perfect.
please come back and play again.
Thank you all for watching. That was up and down pool, but we all really appreciate it very much. You all have a good night.
Oh, yes. All right, everybody. Take care.
Wait, no,
Thanks for tuning in.
Nope.
Wait.
Not signing off yet.
No, we're
guess
not
we're not
signing
signing
off
off.
yet.
And back in the pool room for you.
And Jesse goes too fast sometimes at the end of the night and the
Too
end
fast.
of the stream. But we are going to do one final send off. And we just want to say thank you so much for tuning in, supporting us. And if you want to get on the stream, get a hold of us
Yeah, that's a good point.
through the Facebook, the
Facebook group.
YouTube. Mostly the Facebook is the easiest fucking way to get a hold of us. This is us. Hi, I'm Stephanie. That's Jesse. That's my boyfriend.
That's my girlfriend.
And
We love doing this. Thank you for tuning in.
this is Jesse's Red House. And that he has opened up to pool players to stream and check yourself out on the stream. So we're going into the shitty season. We just want to say cheers. And
Shitty means we get to stay inside and play pool.
exactly. The most bestest season. But get into it. Thank you for supporting us. We're going to have a cheers.
Until next time, you're on a rock flying through space.
And we're just humans. So take care of yourself. And recycle.